From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Next, here is Paul Rooney.
The first baseman, Paul Rooney.
As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Pitch inside. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 2-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Grisham. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now is Paul Rooney. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he
will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now here is Paul Rooney. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Paul Rooney will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So they batted around, and again, here is Paul Rooney as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch on its way. Hot high in the air.
Go hard, just go hard.
Has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Stepping up is Jonathan Villar.
Way to go.
Prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back.
So next to bat will be Craig Grisham.
Number 2.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. Los Angeles get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Walker Buehler earned his 9th win of the year.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
First pitch on its way.
Rooney.
Paul Rooney is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 1-1. 1-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off speed.
That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. The batter will be Gavin Lux. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Popped him up.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
Is under it. And that will end the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Pops this one up. Rooney is there for it. 1 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him in this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Paul Rooney. First offering. And that misses ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Paul Rooney flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this year.
And now here is Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 7, Gary Archer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Paul Rooney, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking good, no one better, come on. Swung on, missed, 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1.
Yeah. 3-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Dahl at third. Betts over at second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Grisham is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 7 hits.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Paul Rooney comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always great.
So stepping in is Tucupita Marcano. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So here is Victor Caratini. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Profar for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next to dig in, Paul Rooney struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled hard down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to... Now into the box, Gary Archer, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Me.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Hold.
Now to bat, Paul Rooney. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on!
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Paul Rooney, who bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ochoa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. San Diego took the lead. His team. Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason position. There's still a good amount of time left in the season. This is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here now is Will Smith. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He has a 3-for-12 line. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. And to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the...
Leading up for the
Padres. The windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Rooney. He singled first time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Jonathan Villar rounded out in his last at-bat.
Jonathan.
And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. No chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time. Now back to the top of the lineup. He's stepping in. Paul Rooney. He bounced out last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And they will get... No! He's in there. Very close. Ready now is Paul Rooney, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Next to hit, Paul Rooney. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Scooped up, throw on to first, so they get the out. So the big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2. 6-4, the outcome today. The Dodgers. Nick Whitgren. Now baseball under the light. Next to stand in is Paul Rooney, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Yeah, a close play. Now it'll be Paul Rooney grounded out in his last at-bat. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very
new inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Rooney. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Two and one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, you really squared up.
That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice aim.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and still finds a hole.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and he's got it for the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next will be Gavin Lux. He'll get back in safely. Rooney on second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
You're up.
And they'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that. Paul Rooney will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Now at the plate is Paul Rooney.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So now to the plate, Paul Rooney, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Paul Rooney.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. This is on the ground over the first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. 4-2 with the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jameson Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. We are set to bring you baseball from... Striding in is Paul Rooney. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rooney is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Paul Rooney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the AB now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the next to bat will be Paul Rooney. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Happ retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. The next Cub up, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Corner's got it for the first down. And stepping in, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Dahl.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now, Gavin Lux is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Over the first, and that retires the side. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles
Here now is
jumped
our
out to
final
an
line
early
score
lead
tonight.
in the first and never looked
the
back.
victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9.
Doesn't get much better than this. So stepping in is Paul Rooney, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Dodgers. The first base.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And the day begins with an out. There's 1 away. Digging in will be Paul Rooney. Bounced out last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Happ picks it up.
Check the outfielder.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
In time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rooney singled in his last at bat. A big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Into the box, Rooney. A potential tying run for him at third base.
Rooney.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Next up is Chris Bryant. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the plate.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
So now into the box is Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Cubbies jumped out. Is. And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Now at the plate here is Paul Rooney. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Rooney stands at second with no outs.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie.
Slope toward third. Throw on the first, in time, 1 away. Next, it'll be Cody Bellinger. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season. This guy, not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now a move over to first. Dive, but he's back. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here now is Will Smith, currently 9th in the NL in hitting in play.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Only play will be the first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right?
Next up is Luis Camposano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on walk-on. Now to the plate. Here is Paul Rooney. He doubled his last time up. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in once again is Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the catcher.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings up Will Smith. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, David Dahl struck out in his last trip to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Deep.
And the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Paul Rooney. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. Next up, Paul Rooney went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Bounce it to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
First opened for business in 1962. So stepping in is Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Rooney.
The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1 and 2. Stay hard up there. No, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or out.
Stepping in next, Paul Rooney. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the air, out to right.
Dig.
Ochoa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ochoa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Next to hit is Rooney.
The first baseman, number 3.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He's got to hurry. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Up next, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime against this particular arm. He hits at a 364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up.
I got it. Ball.
Lux ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate now is Rooney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fly ball out toward right field. Ochoa is there. 2 down. Next, here is Rooney. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series today. The California Coastal.
3.
Now at the plate is Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Person Garabito, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Person Garabito
comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rooney will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up is
the first baseman, number 3.
He flew out in his last debut. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Labor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Now the pitch.
31. Lamont Wade.
Popped up. And there's the first out. So next to bat will be
now
Rooney.
First baseman, Ball.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Fooled him just a minute.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Profar for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. So now here is Rooney. Let's see what he can do leading off the home eight. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count pitch home. Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error.
About as rare as. And now here is Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here
the
comes
first baseman, Paul.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Labor will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Back to first, but it's right by him. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. He singled in his first AB.
Rooney.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Lamont Wade Jr., the batter, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Next for the Dodgers,
the first baseman, number 3.
Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Return throw is in time. How about now into the box, Paul Rooney.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Dubon is camped under this one. One gone. 4-0 to score tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earns his team leading 11th win as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Southern California weather at its digging in next, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, little fly up there, huh?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play for the first with time to spare in the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cesar Bora. He doubled his last time up. Here's a pop-up now. Lux moving to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Luis Toribio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over the first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Paul Rooney. That one yanked just foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And, strike 3 called as he gets. So here is Paul Rooney, looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mauricio Dubon. And they could use a spark from him here. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now to bat, Paul Rooney. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman.
Hit hard to short. Simeon's there.
Get here.
To first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. runs up and gets this one down. And he's set. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. San Francisco wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sean Jelly claims the win out of the pen, his first.
14 men on base.
And a welcome inside. Now to the plate, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Chopped out is short. Can they get 2? He's got to hurry. A bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next is Chadwick Tromp.
Number 14, Chadwick Tromp.
Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. And will step on the bag himself. Chadwick Tromp the next to bat.
The catcher, number 14, Chadwick Tromp.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Rooney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Hit to first. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is next to dig in. Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the 1-2. It's going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash. Last half of the 7th here, and next going to be the footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Next to hit, Paul Rooney grounded out in his last at-bat.
Paul Rooney.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Put it up, put it up.
Hurry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Here now is our final line score this.